It's going to sail in the end zone, but Owens is going to bring it out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, midfield, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's down at the 1 yard line. James Owens goes 98 yards on the kickoff return. Hit and drop. Woo! Looking to pass again. Round is got him. Sacked. Pulls it now. Shoots across the middle. Touchdown, FAMU! Right on the money, and the Rattlers are back. Flushed out of the pocket. Rattlers have a spot. Can we make the tackle? We do. Fires toward the end zone. This one is picked off. That's around the first down. Move those chains. Touchdown, FAMU. Down to the 5-yard line. Move those chains. It's a first down for Florida A&M. It's fired. It's picked off. The Rattlers with 45 seconds left have shut the door.
Hello and welcome to the Coach Earl Holmes Show. I'm Keith Miles, your host, along with the head Rattler, Coach Earl Holmes. And Coach, the Rattlers journey to Oliver C. Dawson Bulldog Stadium in Orangeburg, South Carolina for an always battle royal between FAMU and South Carolina State.
Well, another homecoming game, and the guys accepted the challenge, and we knew it was going to be a dogfight. You know, we got records out the door. It's a rivalry game, and it's two schools with great history, great tradition, and we both want to go out and put on a show.
You always want the Rattlers to start fast, and we got off to a great start against South Carolina State.
I thought all three phases were kicking, Keith. I thought we had an opportunity to win the football game. It's just, again, that experience that we're missing. We started gaining in a sense, but we just got to find a way not to beat ourselves.
All right, we're going to come back and take a look at first-half highlights of FAMU and South Carolina State after this timeout on the Coach Earl Holmes Show.
Just taking a chance.
You've been involved in an accident? You feel like today is going to be a bad day? You have headaches, neck pain, back pain? Well, call us here at Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, where we have your neck and your back. Call me, Dr. Ways, at Tallahassee Accident and Rehab. We're located at 1711 South Gaston Street. Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, your local accident doctors. Call us at Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, where you control your case. We got your neck and your back.
Metron Contracting is a certified minority business specializing in the installation of commercial plumbing and underground utilities, including water, sewer, and fire line. Its owners, Caleb and Sharon Hanna, have over 30 years experience in the Tallahassee area. Metron also offers installation of concrete sidewalks, erosion control, and construction management. On your next project, think Metron and call 850-681-9058. Again, 850-681-9058.
Welcome back to the Coach Earl Holmes Show. Coach, it was a dogfight, as you said, always a battle royal when these two teams get together, and it was amplified because it was homecoming here in Orangeburg.
Well, we want to establish the line of scrimmage. I told our defense, I said, look, we have to start the run, and offense, we got to learn how to run the ball. We got to put a bite on the body, we got to fall forward, as well as special teams. I thought special teams played a big key in the win, or in the defeat today, but at the same time, they put us in good field position.
Coach, I thought we made great strides offensively over the last few weeks. The North Carolina A&T game, then the big Norfolk win, which really was a shutout. And then today, we saw that offense just make a whole nother step forward.
We're growing. There's growth there, and I keep talking about putting our best foot forward and guys coming to work with their hard hats on, and we're going to work, Keith. One thing about us, we're going to play for 60 minutes. We're going to compete. We're going to continue to work, get what we're looking for. And it's going to happen. I saw a lot of growth today. I saw a lot of maturity today, and again, we had a guy to step up, and Carson didn't do a bad job. I thought he should have managed the clock a little bit better, but those things going to come. So when your name's called, regardless whether it's injury or just coach want to try something new, you have to be ready to go.
All right, let's go. The first half highlights. The Rattlers won the toss and elected to receive the football. So we want a fast start, and Coach, we're going to get it right here with Lamont Bice. I think this may have been his first kickoff return of the season.
He took it 60 yards
and
for
he
us,
goes
Keith.
60 yards to set us up in great field
Offense,
position.
the first, special team, the first play offense, first play of defense, and we started fast based off what he started here for us.
All right, Lamont Bice, and here we go. Damian Fleming, the Rattler offense. We're in great field position, and this is a great catch by Dwayne Harvey, and he lunges in for the end zone. They're not going to give him the touchdown, but we get great Marcus at the 2-yard line.
Well, it started with James Owens picking up the blitz there and buying time for the guy to hit him across the middle. Harvey hit Harvey across the middle, and Harvey made a play for us. But what I like right here is guys getting a bite on the body and falling forward. That's what it's about. Taking care of the ball, getting down in the green zone, and come out there with 7 points.
Yeah, that's James Owens, and he had another big game, Coach. He was our offensive player of the game. We'll tell you more about his numbers as the show goes on. But look at this defense, Coach. I mean, this was a great performance.
All night long, we're flying around the ball, we're game tackling, we won a line of scrimmage, Keith. And a team like South Carolina State, you know they're going to come out and they're going to try to run the ball. So we got to make sure that we get we game tackle.
All right, here we go. We punt, and Kobe had a couple of blocks today, so we got some work to do on protecting for him. But again, the defense was just outstanding. Mike Dupree.
It was a pretty thing to see, Keith. You see guys turning and running and making plays. Here's Akil Blunt again, finding a way to make a big play to get us down to the goal line. So I thought all three phases were playing very well in the first half. But we got to continue to get better. We got to continue to work because we were playing Rattler football for quite some time as far as the game concerned.
Yeah, Akil Blunt, we should point out, Coach, a true sophomore. So it just a whole lot of growth and development to come with him. And then a big run here by Lamont Bice to
I
take
love
it
the
in.
second effort. That's why you like your big backs to fall forward, did that second effort, and keep people moving. Again, I thought special teams was solid. We got to take care of our punt and get that rectified. But at the same time, inside the 20, guys turning around, flying around, and we did a great job. Here's Devin Roberts shooting in on the blitz to take away the run. So they did a great job, Keith. But we got to find a way to win. When there's opportunity to make plays, we have to make them.
Yeah, Richard Pugh, we should say, Coach, is a veteran senior quarterback for South Carolina State, outstanding player, and the Rattlers pretty much held him in check, and the South Carolina State offense in check for most of the day.
We did, but it hurt us on special teams. Here it is, a guy blocked the punt, turn around and make a touchdown. So we got to put the fire. We got to have all three cylinders kicking. Here's Brandon Denmark come off the edge again. Guys just stepping up, taking care of the run, doing what they do well. And they had 35 attempts for 89 yards. I have no complaints on that as far as stopping the run concerned.
Yeah, there was a number you threw out. We were talking before we start taping the show. South Carolina State's offense was a high producer on the ground, and we really shut that down today.
We did, Keith. But here's now special teams stepping up, making a play. I thought, James, at the end of the day, James, you got to dive in there. You can't let the guy get you down on the 3-yard line. But, hey, it's just momentum. We got momentum back. Guys started fast as far as special team concerned. And anytime we get down here, we're going to take a shot with the big man. He's going to find a way to come down with the ball.
Well, the Owens return was a way to answer their score.
Mm-hmm.
And then what made this play so special is that he was interfered with but still made the catch.
And we find ourselves right back in the game. But again, the guys did a great job of stopping the run, Keith. And you got to make them one-dimensional. You got to make them beat the ball, beat you passing the ball rather. But Carson, young guy, he's just going to get better with experience. We just got to find a way to continue to give him reps, and that starts in practice.
Yeah, at this point in the game, Damian has gone out with an injury. So Carson comes in, takes over the offense. Takes him a little while to kind of calm his nerves down and get with the flow of the football game, but he does do that.
And that's what it's going to take. Keith, when guys have to step, when their name called, they got to step up, they got to make plays. But here's Terry Johnson coming in on the blitz, and Will Lovejoy did a great job of putting pressure on their field goal kick, and we are average actually blocked 2 punts today, 2 field goals rather.
All right, that's going to be the end of the first half. The Rattlers are going to go in the locker room, Coach, with a lead over the number 2 team in the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference. I know you were feeling good about what you saw in the first half.
Yeah, well, I was. I really was. But most importantly, we talked about coming out in the second half and really continue to stop the run. We know we're going to get the best plays as far as second half concerned, and we just had to start fast, and we did that. But you got to play for 60 minutes. You got to find a way to play for 60 minutes. And the guys fought hard. But at the same time, we left some points out there. We got to make sure we take care of that.
All right, we're going to come back and look at second half highlights of FAMU and South Carolina State after this timeout on the Coach Earl Holmes Show.
Our community is amazing, but we can always make it better. Let's give the children the encouragement and education they deserve. I'm Brian Bower, and I care about our community. That's what makes Palmetto Security Services a dedicated company.
The Rattler Booster program supports all athletic programs at the university. Join the Rattler Booster Club. It's not too late.
Our community is amazing, but we can always make it better. Let's give the children the encouragement and education they deserve. I'm Brian Bower, and I care about our community. That's what makes Palmetto Security Services a dedicated company.
Welcome back to the Coach Earl Holmes Show. Coach, it's 21-19 at halftime. The Rattlers doing some outstanding things. Well, we knew this was a really good football team, so we got to limit their opportunities so we can continue to hold our advantage going into the second half.
Well, the game plan was to get the offense back the ball as much as possible. Come out with a good kickoff and get them inside the 10-yard line, as well as had a defense to play strong, get offense back the ball, because Carson needed to get that flow going, get that blood going a little bit. So we feel like as many places we can get Carson to be successful, he'll find a way.
Let's talk a little bit about Damian's injury. He was not able to come back in this football game. What's his prognosis maybe for the rest of the season?
I'm not sure. I spoke with Ms. A. I spoke with Dr. Jackson. Right now we can't call it, but he tried to come back out in the second half. We taped his foot up, but he wasn't able to go. So we'll look at it. We'll evaluate it throughout the week and see exactly how he feels.
Okay, let's go to second half highlights. And here we go. Rattlers going to kick off to the Bulldogs. And boy, the Rattlers really defensively, special teams, especially on kick coverage. This is outstanding kick coverage here.
Well, we want to make people go 80 yards on us, and it starts with special teams. And again, guys returning and running, flying around, game tackling, and that's what it's going to take. They want to be bullets of the block. But I told our guys, listen, look, you just go out and play every play like it's your last play. And that's what they did. We found a way to eliminate the running game and make them beat us passing the ball, and we felt good about it. But most importantly, we made some big plays. Frank Mays, the D-line, Lovejoy, those guys played in the backfield all day long, which has allowed us to play fast and be strong.
Yeah. Justin Taylor, their running back, transferred from Kentucky, has had an outstanding season all season long, but we shut him pretty much down today.
We have to make him one-dimensional, okay? But here it is, we're on offense now, and James ran very well the whole day. I mean, he found a way to get slipping through those holes and fall forward, and that's what you want. We got to be able to eat that clock away. But at the same time, it was play calling. Play calling was very great. That was a good play for them. I thought McBurch could have pulled out of that. We might have 7.
Yeah, he would have gone to the house. That was a touchdown saving tackle, Coach. And you're right about that. Anyway, here we go. Back on this is pressure again on Richard Q that forced that errant pass.
Well, that's what I thought was the game changer here. It was 4th and 1, and here it is. William Small came off outside of blitz, and we found a way to make a play. So I thought we had momentum here. We want to slow him down with some play action. Here's Mike Morris here, and guys running and falling. Hey, we're trying to get back in this game, Keith. Try to make sure we seal our own faith.
There was a big play by Mike Morris, moved the chains, but here's the other block, and South Carolina State's going to recover deep in our territory.
Well, we got to find a way to put out the foul. We got to do a better job of blocking up front and getting our alignment assignment as well as execute. We got to execute and block what we're supposed to block, so we'll get that rectified this week, Keith.
Yeah, that was Michael Lovejoy with a big stop there.
Well, that's the respect they show for our kickoff return team. Now they're starting to push kick on kickoff team, so that's it was a good field position.
Yeah.
Here it is, we're taking a shot here. We got our pass interference by Lynn, so we're moving the chains now. So we want to settle down here and try to make some things happen here.
Yeah, and we come right back and run the middle jailbreak screen. And again, Linworth, one of the smallest guys out there in the field, but he's getting some help and he's pushing forward.
Well, we got to give him the ball. We got to make our little guys make guys miss in space, you know, and then we got to get a body on the body, get some offensive linemen out there in space.
All right, here we go. This is another great play, Dondre Lewis Freeman, and we trap him behind the line and drop him for a loss.
Well, we were coming. We were hunting all day long, and then here's a big play here by Pillow here. Yeah. So, you know, again, once you steal the big momentum away, you got to find a way to put 7 on the board. And we get offense opportunity to seal our faith and win the game for us. So, again, we just got to find a way to get it done.
Yeah. All right, here's James Owens once again, our offensive player of the game. Outstanding game again this week, just like he did last week, Coach. He's 100% now. We know for sure.
And it's good to call his name. He's a veteran guy. We feed off of him, and he's playing at exceptionally high level.
Yeah. All right, here we go. South Carolina State punts here. Terry Johnson did a great job, Coach, this afternoon, fielding those punts and trying to make sure we had decent field position.
Well, we got to make this play here.
Yeah.
You know, I thought we made this play. We end up getting some on the board here. But, hey, look, we want to control the clock. We work on a 2-minute drill every day. And here's a chance where we got to step back and make some things happen. But, again, when it's not there, we got to throw the ball away. Yeah. We have to throw the ball away. They ran some gains up, some ET stunts on us. We got to find a way to pick it up, but it's not there. Throw the ball away. Give us a chance to line up and play again.
Yeah. All right. Here we go, Carson. Here, an excellent effort by Carson to shake off that tackle and get this pass out there for Casey. Make him go up and go get it, because that's what he, with all that height, that's what he's good at.
Yeah, and we put this play in the handback play, and they played it very well. But at the same time, we're trying to get Owens the ball because he's a very explosive guy. He's a kid who can take it to the house, given the opportunity. But again, we got to do a better job of blocking up front to give Carson a chance to throw the ball away. This pretty much set our faith here, but at the same time, keep. I was pleased with the effort, but we got to find a way to win the game. You know, a good team find a way to win. That comes with maturity. That comes with experience.
Yeah, the Rattlers take the #2 team in the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference to the brink, and they escaped with a 25-21 win on homecoming. But it was, in many, many ways, if Rattler fans had not been able to see the growth and development of this team, they certainly saw it today.
You know, I've been saying all year, Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, you got to build that foundation, that house to stay strong. So we're starting to see that, and that's going to take some time. And, you know, each and every week we get better. Each and every week putting those pieces together. And it was unfortunate that Damon went out, but Carson got a chance to come in. But I tell you, I thought the whole time that we was going to win this game today.
Yeah. All right, as we go to break, we'll take a look at final statistics, and we'll come back with the players of the game and a whole lot more after this time out on the Coach Earl Holmes Show.
You feel like today is going to be a bad day? You have headaches, neck pain, back pain? Well, call us here at Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, where we have your neck and your back. Call me, Dr. Ways, at Tallahassee Accident and Rehab. We're located at 1711 South Gaston Street. Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, your local accident doctors. Call us at Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, where you control your case. We got your neck and your back.
Some of the things we were able to purchase this year was the Jumbotron, and we assisted with the scoreboard and the Al Lawson Center, and golf carts for our seasoned Rattler Booster supporters, pitching machine for the baseball team, the shooting machine for the basketball team. So the Rattler Booster program supports all athletic programs. Join the Booster Club. Call the Rattler Booster office at 850-224-6093. It's not too late.
Welcome back to the Coach Earl Holmes Show. Let's take a look at this week's players of the game. On offense, Coach, it was James Owens, 14 carries, 46 yards. His longest run was for 20 yards, 1 touchdown. But his all-purpose yards, 46 running, 13 receiving, 97 yards on kick returns, and 158 all-purpose yards. It was a big day for James Owens.
He was everywhere. He was everywhere. Like I said earlier, he's one of our most explosive guys on the team. And he's healthy now. And each and every week we're starting to call his name a lot more often.
Defensively, Akil Blunt, 6 total tackles, 4 solo, 1 interception, and 1 tackle for loss. And Mike Dupree, 11 total tackles, 6 solo, and 1 tackle for loss.
It started with the D-line. I thought Love, Jordan, Frank, Mason, Derek Connor, those guys played very well. Very solid for us up front to allow linebackers to flow and make some plays. And Akil came out with an outstanding play on an interception that would change the game for us.
On special teams, Lamont Bice, he got it started early, Coach, with that 60-yard kickoff return that set us up in great field position, drive right down and put 7 on the board. He's an outstanding performer, but now you're getting positive production in different ways.
Well, that's what it is. You know, special teams, the first play offense, first play defense. They kicked the ball off to us, a 60-yard return. I mean, we started fast and we fed off of that. We had the momentum. So, again, Keith, you see it, you know, in that growth that's there. We just gotta seal it with a kiss.
And it's gonna happen, Coach. We know you're hungry for it. It is gonna happen. As we go to break, we'll take a look at some other MEAC scores from the weekend and also the MEAC standings. And we'll be back with more on the Coach Earl Holmes Show after this timeout.
The College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences evolved from 1 student in 1951 to more than 1,000 today. It is one of the largest colleges of pharmacy in the country and the nation's top producer of African American pharmacists. The college has expanded its operations from the main campus in Tallahassee to Davie, Jacksonville, Tampa, and most recently, Crestview, Florida in 2011. The faculty prepares students for leading roles in the practice of pharmacy, research, and public health. They have developed patents that address the treatment of AIDS, cancer, and many other diseases that disproportionately impact African Americans. This renowned program is the only college of pharmacy that has an Institute of Public Health fully accredited by the Council of Education for Public Health. It also offers a new master's degree program online and the Master of Pharmacy and Doctor of Pharmacy degrees through its on-campus offerings.
I am Dr. Michael Thompson, Dean of the College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, where we believe in academic excellence, research superiority, and community service. Great things are happening to FAMU every day.
Metron Contracting is a certified minority business specializing in the installation of commercial plumbing and underground utilities, including water, sewer, and fire line. Its owners, Caleb and Sharon Hanna, have over 30 years experience in the Tallahassee area. Metron also offers installation of concrete sidewalks, erosion control, and construction management. On your next project, think Metron and call 850-681-9058. Again, 850-681-9058.
Welcome back to the Coach Earl Holmes Show. Coach, the last home game of the 2013 season is upon us now. The Rattlers are going to entertain the Hornets of Delaware State. This is, like the Rattlers, this is a team that is emerging. This is not the old Delaware State of old. So we're going to need some six-man kind of activity to come out and cheer the Rattlers.
Yes. Right now, Delaware State is the number 3 team in the conference. And, our last 3 games is number 2 with South Carolina State, number 3 is Dale State, number 1 is BCU. But we're going to take it one game at a time. But I promise you this, Keith, we need our 12th man out there, because guys are fighting hard, playing for 60 minutes. And as we get this bitter taste out of our mouth, as we start to grow and develop and get that experience, it's going to be a beautiful thing. But we got to have that support. We got to continue to build.
And speaking of support, Coach, as we leave Orangeburg, there was a tremendous contingent of Rattler fans who came to Orangeburg to show their support for this Rattler team.
They did, and they were there. And we fed off of that. You're talking about playing people in their own backyard for their homecoming. And to have the fans that we had here, it's a great feeling. The guys wanted to make sure that we gave the fans what they came to see. And we did. For 59 minutes, we did do that, Keith. But, we're getting better, and we're going to continue to work. We're going to continue to put our hard hats on, like I continue to say, because, believe me, it's a beautiful thing once it comes together. And we're starting to see that. You're starting to call guys like Bice's name, guys coming back next year. You got Kill Blunt. Carson, we hope for Dame to get back as well. But at the same time, I'm seeing that growth. I'm seeing that Rattler football that we're looking for. We just got to find a way to put it in a W column.
All right, Rattler fans, we're going to look forward to seeing you in Bragg Stadium. And, of course, we're going to have all of the highlights for you right here next week on the Coach Earl Holmes Show. We'll see you then.
Hit and drop. Woo! Looking to pass again. Rattlers got him. Sacked! Pulls it now, shoots across the middle, touchdown Fairview, right on the money, and the Rattlers are back. Flushed out of the pocket, Rattlers have a spot. Can we make the tackle? We do. Fires toward the end zone. This one is picked off. That's Rattler first down. Move those chains. Touchdown, FAMU. Down to the 5-yard line. Move those chains. It's a first down for Florida A&M. It's fired. It's picked off. The Rattlers with 45 seconds left have shut the